You guys doing? Well, I got home, washed my tail, put on some clothes, did a little something to my hair. You guys, I have not had an appetite to eat, but today I'm going to eat. So it was a blessing for my daughter to call me like, hey mom, my job blessed me with these tickets and I want to get you something to eat. Man, because I'm hungry, guys, bro. I don't eat much, so I may not even eat half of this, but I'm going to give it everything I got because I feel so good, right? So I just got a turkey and ham sandwich. It comes from this place here in Arizona called Bosa, B-O-S-A Donuts. One of my nurse friends one day had a sandwich and it smelled so good. Yeah, and I got these chips. They're called the Lay's all dress. Oh my goodness. From my era, we were all into the salt and vinegar chips. These are just like the salt and vinegar chips, except for they got a little bit more to it. It's really good. Excuse me. You guys like my glasses? I don't know when next time I'll be able to get some, but I thought these are so cute, Anyway, let's say a prayer. Lord, thank you for this food I'm about to receive. God, thank you for the blessings that you have prepared for me. That the sandwich be nourishment to my body, that I get the energy and the strength that I need to face another day. God, I thank you for everything that you have done, everything you're doing, everything you're going to do. In your gracious name I pray. Amen. All right, so I took a bite because I was so hungry. But it has on it lettuce, let's see. It has turkey, ham, lettuce, tomato, Swiss cheese, red onion, and pickle and mayo. See. You know it's good when you get to dancing. Seriously, it's real good. Red onions is popping. It's really amazing how you don't have an appetite and you don't want to eat. And you wake up like, man. In 2016, I had the gastric sleeve surgery and I lost a lot of weight. I lost over 100 pounds and I've kept it off for almost 10 years. But I haven't had an appetite. I mean, I could go days without eating, which is not good with this situation. Me needing brain surgery, I should always eat. So, being a nurse, I told myself, like, I'm going to make sure my body is strong. So, whenever I am able to go and get the surgery, that, everything is the way it should be. So, I've been eating a lot more. Even when I don't want to eat, I'll eat. Because I do know better. You know what I mean? But today, I genuinely want this sandwich. Honestly. And it's good. It really is. Sorry. It's really good. Oh. How you guys been? Been up to? What's going on in the field? I haven't been home since January. How's things going? How's life? I plan on, though, when all this is subsided and a little bit more stable and under control, I actually plan on coming back home to visit because I really do miss my family and my friends. My brother, his now wife, moved back home. My aunt was out here, her son, my cousin Q, they moved back home. So only me, my kids, and my grandkids are here. That's honestly one of the reasons it's kind of hard for me, because I'm by myself. On any other note, it wouldn't make a difference, because that's me, right? I'm gonna do what I gotta do, take care of my family, and keep it going. And I need to be understood. It's not like my kids are not trying to help me. They're doing the very best that they can. My oldest has kids. And then my middle girl, she doesn't have any kids, but however, she has to make sure she's taken care as well. Now, mind you, anything I need, they will be there for me. They always have and they always will. But I would feel really bad to take from them, knowing that they need to live as well. You know what I mean? Of course, helping me, I appreciate it. Whatever they can do, I really do. But that's why it's just been a hard battle for me. And I'm the sole provider. So, not being able to work, it's hard. Sorry, talking my mouth full. But it'll be alright. Right? You know what I hate? Is somebody smacking. That makes me so mad. Why you gotta smack? Don't nobody want to hear that? You know what I'm saying? And people do it all the time, and then look at you like you crazy. Nobody want to hear what you chewing. Don't nobody want to see what you chewing. Let's be real. Keep that in your mouth, you know? That's my papa. That's my baby. I love him so much. I miss him. Hey, Robin. You know, me doing this, I found comfort in it. It helps me feel connected to people. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I feel alone. I feel by myself. But it helps me. It does. If it can keep me sane, keep me chipper, I'm going to do it, right? But it is what it is. Robin, what you been doing? I've seen you forever, babe. How's the kids, grandkids? Hey, Shirley. Hey, Tanya. How you guys doing? I was just saying how doing this helps me mentally. I hope you guys don't get tired of seeing me, because this is what I need to do. I really do. Just keep happy, mental together. Don't cost a thing, right? Hey, sis, I love you too, Shirley. You know I do. You know I love you, baby. Hey, Tanya Blue. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate that, baby. So, my 14-year-old has been talking to me about doing Facebook, YouTube, things like that, you know. But I was always busy. I kept telling her, we'll do it, we'll do it, we'll do it. It never happened. Hey, Nicole, what's up, cousin? So, last night, after I got off a live, I had a moment, you know, I had to vent, let it out. I say that was my last hurrah to get it all out of my system, you know what I'm saying, so I can move on, so I can be positive, so I can heal, you know what I'm saying, get all this going, get the surgery going, and then I can heal, you know what I'm saying, get my life back together, right? So I was like, you know, I put the GoFundMe up because I had no alternative. I had nothing, guys. When I tell you that was my very last everything, you know, so it's not as easy here in Arizona is totally different. Oh my God. It's lovely. Don't get me wrong. It is paradise. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? But you pay taxes on rent here. Like home, you know, if you don't pay your rent, you get ready to get evicted. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty lenient. You may have a couple weeks or whatever. Here, you lucky if you have 3 days. It all depends on how the judge feel whenever it happens, you know. And they have no problem with coming and putting a deadbolt on your house, apartment, or whatever once you are evicted. Of course, I don't want to get to that situation. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, I could not handle that. I could not. You know, I mean, that would be the ultimate for real. So, like I said, I put the GoFundMe up. You know what I'm saying? It has some hits. Hopefully, it'll still continue where I can, I can get help. But if you know me, you know, I'd rather give than receive any day, anytime. Honest to God. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. So with the GoFundMe, I was hoping that, maybe that could give me some assistance to help me, because I've called every resource that I can here in Arizona. There isn't any help. And I don't want to get to the point where we're evicted or I have to go to court and you know what I'm saying? That would not be good for what I'm facing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying not to stress off of that. So I'm kind of like letting you know where I am and why. So I decided, I was like, you know what, I got a YouTube channel, I got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of those things, Hi, Isaiah, excuse me. So, I'm like, do this to get monetized or whatever, however this crap goes, you know what I'm saying, that can help me as well, you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to ask for a handout. I'm not trying to beg people. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be 100% real. If it was just me, I wouldn't even care. I'll sleep in the car. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? But I have kids and I have grandkids I have to think about. This isn't their fault. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't have to suffer at all. You know what I mean? All their life, their grandma's been there. Their mom's been there regardless to the situation. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do as mothers. You know what I'm saying? We don't let our kids know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We mask them the best way we can, because that's what mothers do. You know what I mean? Take a look and keep on ticking. You know what I mean? And I want it to be this way now. You know what I mean? Honestly, I just want to do anything and everything that I can to help my family. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. So this is free. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to me. Comment, like, share, whatever it is that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's free. It really helped me. It really would. And then I'm able soon, because of course right now I'm facing, because the first is 6 days away. But however, there's time after the first. If I get help, someone helps me for the first, okay, what about next month? You know what I mean? I haven't even gotten into the doctor yet or whatever. But however, no negativity, no negative thoughts, none of that. I'm just talking, just letting you know where I am and why. You know what I mean? And y'all, I'm full already. That's sad. Anyway, it's really good though, guys. It really is. But I want you to know that I love you guys so much. If I had it, it would help more, but I am getting prepared for three brain surgeries. Tanya, what's going on? Oh my goodness, babe. Oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Hi, Emma. If there's anything I can ever do, Tanya, please let me know. I'll do what I can. Okay? Hi, Miss Vicky. Hi, Emma. I haven't seen you in a while, babe. Guys, I don't look like I'm 53, do I? Yeah. I'm still cute. Look at my hair, and it grew, y'all. They gonna cut my hair, y'all. I'm gonna be hurt. I never wear my hair out. I always wear braids. That's gonna crush me, guys. They cut my hair. I already had my third brain surgery. What? What's going on, Tanya? What you mean your third brain surgery? What's your diagnosis, babe? And you already had two. What two did you have already? I got diagnosed with meningioma brain mass. It's 3 by 5 centimeters by 2.3 centimeters by 3 centimeters. In the area where it is, it's only like a capacity of 5 centimeters. But mine's is, hey Keitra, woo Keitra, what's up cousin? Mine's is surrounded by edema and fluid. That's the reason why the headaches, because I have continuous headaches and dizziness and my vision. And what is yours? What was your diagnosis? How you been, Keitra? I love you, cousin. Hey, Mika. Tanya, you still on here? You ain't told me what your diagnosis were. Tina. Hi, sissy. I love you too, baby. Tina's my first sister-in-law. But you know, we don't believe in steps or laws. That's my sister. No matter what, that's my sister. I guess Tanya not on here. She answered. I'll tell you, I wish you the best. I'm praying for you, baby. Hope everything works out. So what's been going on, guys? Talk to me. I look beautiful. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you so much. That makes me feel good. Thank you, because I'm old as dirt. You know that? But thank you, baby. I appreciate that. More than you know. Praying for you, big. Love you. Thank you, baby. You know, I know God got me. I know. But, you know, the devil is always busy. You know, he can't stop God. But however, he always puts a damper on things. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? And I have faith. I have faith bigger than you can imagine. Nothing's ever going to take my faith away. You know what I mean? But being honest, you know what I mean? The way life has been lifing for me, it's like a domino effect. And I'm not claiming nothing. I'm not saying that this is it. None of that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm more concerned about my kids and my grandkids than anything, honestly. And if you know me, you know how I am as a mother. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest concern. And if I don't see it, then it's there. You know what I'm saying? But if I could just be comfortable in that, knowing that that is there and I'm okay, hey, I will relax. I will stop stressing. I will stop worrying, all of the above. You know what I'm saying? But anyone that knows me know I'm not a procrastinator. I'm a planner. I make sure everything is together as I go down the line, so everything lines up the way that it should. You know what I mean? But I'm trying my best to relax. I'm trying my best just to go, and I don't know how, y'all. It's so hard. I'm used to getting up every day, going to work, making sure whatever I want, I go out there and I get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard for me. It's so hard. It's so hard just to sit and just relax. I don't even think that word has ever been a part of my vocabulary, to be honest with you. But, you know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest concern. And if I don't see it, then it's there. You know what I'm saying? But anyone that knows me know I'm not a procrastinator. I'm a planner. I make sure everything is together as I go down the line, so everything lines up the way that it should. You know what I mean? But God's gonna make it a part of my vocabulary, huh? My granddaughter's stupid. She's behind the camera like. So what have you guys been up to? Talk to me, please. I like this interaction. What have you been up to? What have you been doing? What's been keeping you happy these days? Any new grandkids? Any new business adventures? You know, it's 2025 and women are making a comeback, letting it be known that we are not to be played with. So I know with the woman that is on this live, I know somebody got something amazing somewhere, somehow. I know with the grace of God, I know that you do. Because every woman that I see on here, I know you. I know your character. I know what you are about. I know what you could do, what you can't do, what you ain't gonna do, what you will not do. So, that being said, what's new? Aunt Z, oh my goodness, Aunt Zen, hi, I love you so much. That's my auntie, y'all, Aunt Zen. How you doing, baby? I love you so much, auntie. Tell Bumpy she could call me. And yep, I still call her Bumpy. I sure do. I'm going to always call her Bumpy because that is our Bumpy. She don't like it when I call her that. I'm sorry. She'll always be Bumpy to me, though. How Tweety doing? How have you been, auntie? Talk to me, guys, please. I would appreciate it. These tips are so good. Called the Lay's all dress. These. It's good. They are. I put you in mind of a salt and vinegar with more flavoring. They're good though. Like I said, hey Daria, knowing as a nurse that I need to strengthen my body, you know, nutrients, things like that. So I'm so afraid I'm gonna pick a weight, guys, because I will sit my butt in that bed, eat a chip. Not doing that. You don't see me? Look at me. Come on now. I feel good. I feel so good today, guys. Your prayers, your words of encouragement. I thank you. I truly thank you. Honestly, I thank you. I'll take one more bite. Now I'm gonna have to put this up. It's really good though. It really is. Very tasty. I'll say this for later. It's good. I haven't eaten this much in 10 years, seriously. Well, 9 years, because I had the surgery in September of 2016. And I've lost over 100 pounds. And I've kept it off. But when this happened, I got diagnosed and put me on these steroids. And I wasn't thinking, because I know what steroids could do to you. And y'all, within 1 week, I picked up 7 pounds. And I wasn't even eating for real. To be honest with you. I didn't have appetite. I didn't want to eat. You know. But yeah, I went to the doctor. I told you I found a primary care physician, which is a good step. I picked up 7 pounds, guys. 7. We not doing that. I worked too hard to get this off, honey. We not going backwards. This will not do that to me. No. You know, I've been going through my mental thing and I have to get this regulated and all that, but I'm not going to allow that to happen to myself. I can't, guys. I can't. Being overweight stressed me all my life. You know what I'm saying? People didn't know, but it really bothered me to be overweight. You know, I didn't have any confidence. Justin, our nephew, I love you so much, baby. I love you so much. Yeah, being overweight mentally was a lot for me. I didn't have no confidence. Regardless, you know, me being who I was and how I was, I have no confidence. I had no confidence whatsoever. My self-esteem was so low. You know what I'm saying? And then when I had the surgery and I started seeing, you know, the difference in losing weight, it's not like I did anything different, you know what I'm saying, as far as like when I lost the weight or whatever, but it just made me feel better. You know what I mean? It made me feel better about myself. I mean, you know, I've always been that queen. I ain't gonna lie. Stood in the front. Anyone who knows I'm infectious. My family's that way. You know what I'm saying? But sadly, I was suffering a lot. You know, but you love me too? You better, Mom. But you know, life happens, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's just hard to deal with life. You know, out of this, like I said, you know, I've been a nurse 25 years. We all know that, right? Well, going on 25 years, sorry. But I want to be a blessing to anyone. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that person to encourage, to help. You know what I'm saying? I want to be that person. You know, after going through this, and, you know, my family loves me. I know my family loves me. You know what I'm saying? I know my family loves me. But, you know what I'm saying? When you're going through something, you don't think of that. You don't think that this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But reality is reality. You know what I'm saying? My family has a family. They have responsibilities that they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Shay. And, of course, going through it, you know what I'm saying, within the midst of it, I'm not thinking about that. All I know is I'm by myself. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody here with me but my kids. And they not even with me. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, mentally, I was going through it, guys. And I'm not saying like I'm out the woods. I'm not saying like it's over with. Because it's not. But I had to pull my bootstraps up. You know what I'm saying? Think about it like, come on now. You know better. You know what I'm saying? I got it out the mud for real. You know, I got a career. Girl from the hood. You know what I'm saying? Drugs. Gangs. You name it. You know what I'm saying? But that's not me no more. You know what I'm saying? I tell my nieces and my nephews now, you know what I'm saying, that they have their own family. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do to take care of your family, but do it the right way, because that way it's going to last. You know what I'm saying? Because the way it used to be, it's not going to get you what you need. Not remotely close. You know? Keep God close. Turn to Him for everything. He gonna direct your path. He gonna exactly what you need to be doing. He's gonna assist you. It may not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need to hear. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, He could always preach, but do you follow what you preaching? You know what I'm saying? And no, I was not. I wasn't. You know, I was feeling sorry for myself. I was feeling alone. I felt like I was doing this by myself. Didn't nobody care. My family didn't care two scraps about me. Yeah, I went through all those emotions. I mean, what do you expect? My life changed in a matter of 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I went from this strong, independent black female that got it out the mud and ain't got no problem with doing it again. You know what I mean? To I can't even go clock in. Are you kidding me? Me? Can't go to work? Oh, we got problems. The world is over. You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. You know? But everything happened for a reason. And I now know that this is the path that God is taking me for a reason. There's a lot of variables in here that he's been showing me and telling me. You know what I'm saying? But remember, I'm human. I have flesh. You know, you got the flesh and you got the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? And mine's is fighting each other. When I tell you, oh my goodness. But it is what it is. I just gonna pray harder. You know what I'm saying? Keep my mind on God. And as always, I'll be unstoppable. Because I am Vicky Williams, to be exact. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. A hood girl selling drugs in the gang, making over 6 figures. Trust me when I tell you, this black girl rocks. And I'm going to toot my own horn. I sure am. Because I got it out the mud, baby. Yeah, I got a little hiccup right now, but hey, it is what it is. Hey, I needed a rest, right? That's how I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to encourage every black female, every female. I ain't going to just say black, because I'm not prejudiced. I ain't got no prejudice bone in my body. But we're keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping it 100. Every brown-skinned woman I know deserves nothing but the best. Deserves nothing but the best. I'm sorry if that hurts your feelings, but I'm keeping it real. Because we've been through it. You understand? We've been through it. And it's not fair. But we're not even going to talk about fair. We're going to make our own rules. And make it do what it do. You know? Please don't take that as I'm prejudiced. Please don't take that as I have an issue. I'm just speaking pure facts. Pure reality. That's all I'm doing. My sisters, I love them. I love them. And I only want the best. Every CNA I encounter, I beg them to go back to school. Don't stop there. What are you stopping there for? Why are you settling for that? Are you kidding me? Do you know what's out there for you? Do you know what is out there for you? Stop playing. Stop playing with yourself. My nieces, I wish they would. I don't care if they never see me a day in their life or they ain't seen me in 20 years. I wish they would. Now, that's one thing I am not going to play about mine. You understand? You're not going to settle for nothing. You don't deserve to settle. You got more worth than that. You understand me? And ain't nobody finna give you nothing. This world ain't set up that way. They could care less about you. So you got to care about you. You know? So, I mean, I'm not always in their presence, but I'm always there for them. Always. And I hope and pray that their mothers and their fathers is telling them, I am that one. I will always be there for them. I don't care what it is. Call me and let me know what it is. If I can't make it to you, whatever I got to do, I'll do. That's for all my nieces and my nephews. Every last one of them. I want them to succeed any way possible. I don't want them to settle for anything. You know what I'm saying? But I even feel like that for people that are not even in my family. You know what I'm saying? I want people to succeed. I want brown people to get what they got coming to them. You know, God said the first will be last and the last will be first. I don't think people understand, but the Brown skinned people are the chosen people. Don't you see how they're prospering? Don't you see how successful they are now? God said his word will not return to him void. If you don't understand something, ask God. He'll help you understand. You know what I'm saying? But for real, it's time. It's time. Stop settling. Stop thinking that this is the way that it's supposed to be, because it is not. This is not meant to be. You understand? You know, I've always been that preacher, that teacher, whatever, however you want to categorize me. Anyone that knows me knows it, but I ain't finna steer you wrong. I ain't finna lie to you. I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing either. I don't give a damn about your feelings. I don't care if you're hurt. I don't care. The truth is the truth, and you need to know the truth. I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. It's time. My people, it's time. It's time. Stop allowing yourself to be held back. Stop allowing yourself to miss out. It's time. Trust me. It's time. I ain't never steered you wrong, and I never will. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you what God loves, and that's the truth. Straight up. I love my people. I do. Even the ignorant ones. Because they need help, hope, and prayer. Lord knows they do. But hey, that's in the Bible too. Hi, Kalia. It's my daughter. Hi, baby. But I want my people to be successful, especially the women. Especially the women. Do not let nothing hold you back. Go for it. Even if you don't think you can reach it. Try. Nothing beats a failure but a try. While you sit there saying you can't do it, or you don't think you could do it, it could have been done. Stop playing with yourself. Seriously, stop playing with yourself. It's there. Take a leap. I dare you. I dare you. You know, I look on Facebook. My Facebook is still connected to Springfield. And I see everything that's going on. And it sometimes saddens me when I see things, you know, people I've known, I was raised with, or grew up together. Stupid things, you know? So that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, we're supposed to make mistakes. But the thing is, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. Not continue to make the same mistakes. You're supposed to make a mistake, learn from it, change it, move on. You know what I mean? That's the only way you're going to prosper. That's the only way that you're going to change. Do you know how many people that I've seen that were either drug dealers or drug addicts or involved in gangs in the streets, things like that, that are now business owners? I mean, prominent people of the community. That's the way it's supposed to be. That's the way it's supposed to be. I am so proud of each and every last one of you guys. I am that auntie. I'm everybody auntie. You know what I mean? But it just, it makes me smile. It really does. To know that you're not allowing society to hold you down, you know? I am that one to uplift my people. I am. Everything that they do, full-fledged, right there with you. I am. And I always will be, and always will be. Always will be, and always will be. Dead ass. Because that's what we need. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't need nobody to hold your hand. No, you don't. But it feels good to know that someone's backing you. Even in thought. Hey, Laverne, it feels good. It really does. It feels good to know that somebody is cheering you on. Even from the sidelines. It feels good. It gives you that, I could do this. Even if you can't. But it gives you enough to make you try it. You know what I mean? We started this off me eating a sandwich for the first time. Ain't that something? And look what we're talking about now. But it is what it is. I missed you guys so much back home. Such a nostalgic feeling. You know what I mean? I say that a lot, don't I? Know what I mean? But yeah. So, I had spoken to existence as of yesterday. I said by the end of this week, which is tomorrow, Friday, that I will have a neurosurgeon. As of today, so far, no. But however, I'm believing and I'm trusting that I will have a neurosurgeon that will set my insurance, that will give me the brain surgery that I need. I spoke into existence that my worries and my stress with my bills and all that will be taken care of. I'm trying my best not to stress about it and worry about it, which is very hard for me because I'm used to, like I said, doing it and making sure that it's done. So, you know, I have a GoFundMe up to help me with my issues, you know, what I got going on. And I was telling them earlier that, you know, I started doing this Facebook thing, you know what I mean? Hopefully it can help me. I'm trying my best to the best of my ability. I'm not a beggar, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I do have pride, which I need to put in my pocket sometimes. But I'm just used to working and getting what I want when I want it, you know? I mean, I don't know if you know, I mean, I work and I get the finer things of life for me. You know what I mean? It's just me. And it's hard because I can't. And it's not that I don't want to. They won't let me work at all. At all. And to be honest with you, my nursing side kicked in because I was going to sneak and go to work. I'm not going to lie. I was going to sneak and go to registry and work and do what I needed to do to take care of me and my family. But God said no, because evidently there's a reason. So after examining my scans and things like that and really looking into what's going on with me, I'm not even going to attempt to. Because that would be dumb, stupid. If the plan isn't for me to die beyond this, why would I try to kill myself? You know what I mean? Because evidently there's a reason. So I need to stop being so hard-headed, pig-headed, and just sit down. And it's just so hard for me to do that. I'm gonna be real. It's hard for me to do that. But it is what it is. I'm just asking God, and I'm asking you to please continue to pray for me, to strengthen me, so that I could quit being Vicky, you know what I'm saying? And listen for a change. And do what I'm supposed to do for a change. And I thank you guys for getting on here with me. I do. Just seeing your names means a lot to me. It really does. I know some of you guys I haven't seen in years. But we have such great history that cancels out everything. So I appreciate you. So I don't know exactly how this goes, but I know you're supposed to subscribe, comment, like, and whatever else. I don't know, guys. I'm new to this, but can you please do that for me? I would appreciate it. I would really appreciate it, honestly. It would mean the world to me. It would help me out, help my family out, you know, me going through this. So it's something. It's free, right? You're not paying for anything, right? Just asking. But if you don't want to, I understand that too. You know, I get it. I do. But just know, no matter what I'm going through, if you ever need me, reach out. I'm always here. Always have been, and always will be. And y'all, this smile is so much for me right now. I have not smiled in 2 weeks, guys. I have not smiled genuinely in 2 weeks. Honest to God. And it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel so good. You know, right now I'm not even thinking about what's going on with me. I'm not thinking about no brain mass, no brain surgery, none of that. I am genuinely happy right now. And I thank God for that. I thank God for that. I did not think it was even possible to put this smile on. You know, people always say, you know, that's the first thing we see about you, Vicky, is your smile. Like, yeah, because Vicky goofy. My whole family goofy. Y'all know us. But yeah, guys, seriously. It feels so good to smile. I feel it in my soul. I really do. And I thank y'all for helping me. I thank you for praying for me. I thank you for words of encouragement. I thank you more than you know. I really do. Well, I'm not going to drag this on, y'all. I'll probably be on again another time. Probably not today. I'm tired. I'm going to go take a nap. It's, what time is it? I think it's like 5 something, 6 something. Yeah, and that's 10. I'm going to take a nap. Since I've been going. Hey, cousin. I've been, moving around. You know what I'm saying? I went to the sandwich shop with my daughter. I looked it rough, guys. I had to go take a shower, wash my butt, comb my hair, put some clothes on. But it felt good. It made me feel like Vicky to get out of the house. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? And I have had a smile ever since. I woke up with this smile on my face. Honest to God, I woke up with this smile. Tomorrow's tomorrow, but today I'm enjoying every bit of it. Every bit of it. So, again, if you could subscribe to this, like, comment, you know, all that good stuff, I would truly appreciate it. I really would. And I just want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I love you guys so much. God bless you. I wish nothing but prosperity over your life. I pray that God blesses each and every one of you with the desires of your hearts. I speak that into existence right now. God said, what you ask for, you shall receive. And I'm a child of God, and I'm asking in prayer that God give you the desires of your hearts. I, full-fledged, believe that. It's up to you. Do you? God bless you.